Welcome to another episode of the Group Parlay podcast with myself, Nick Strum, Andy Simo. Vacation Kev potentially is back, but the boys are feeling good after a big St. Paddy's Day hit. I'll hand it off to Andy for a quick recap of yesterday's parlay.
Yeah, a little luck of the Irish struck the boys, and there were some tight games. There were some very, very tight games. We'll start with UAB. UAB was not tight. We had UAB -5. I think they won by double digits. It really wasn't a contest the entire game. Great pick by Kevin. I had Red Wings over 2.5 goals. They scored 3. They scored all 3 of their goals in the last 5 minutes of each period. So that third period was an absolute sweater. They drew a power play, and then they pulled their goalie. So there was 6-on-4, and they ended up scoring there. I was shaking in my boots. I was very confident the whole day, but yeah, it came down to the last. I think they scored with 4 minutes left. So good hit by me. And then Strom, you had Luka Doncic over 32.5 points, which looked great at half. He had 23 at half. We were like, it's locked in, no problem. I think he had 2 points the entire third quarter, which made us sweat a lot. And then he went off in the fourth. So ended up hitting. It felt good. Plus 449 for the boys. So on the month, that brings us only down 1.2 units. So we're within striking distance of getting back to green. We are 3-14 on the month. Kevin is 8-1. I am 8-1, and Strom, you are 9-7-1.
One hit, we're in the green. So one hit in the next 2-3 days, we should be good to go.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're right there again. So I'm feeling pretty good about the month. We've hit twice in the last 5 days. So it's good. I feel a lot better than earlier in the month where we hit 1 out of like 9. So.
And we're hitting 2 out of 3s a lot. So
yes,
we're right there. I'm feeling good.
We're finding our stride for sure. Okay. Let's make some picks. Strom, you want to take it away?
Yeah, I'll start with Kevin's. Kevin is going under 213.5 in the Knicks Warriors game. Seems a little low, but 11 of the Knicks' last 12 games have gone under, and 7 of the Warriors' last 10 have gone under. Under also hit a few weeks ago when they played each other under this 213.5 number, and Knicks unders are hitting at 65% this year. Again, seems a little low, but hey, two teams hitting unders here. Why not?
I mean, Warriors usually have good defense, and the Knicks do have good defense. It's just a low number. I don't like unders, even though I bet a lot of unders.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Strom?
Yep, I'm going T-Wolves -4.5 against the Jazz. Both teams are a little banged up here. No Karl Anthony Towns, potentially no Rudy Gobert for the T-Wolves here, but no Jordan Clarkson and potentially no Lauri Markkanen for the Jazz. This is more of a fade the Jazz play than taking the T-Wolves. They don't have many shot makers here, especially if Lowry doesn't play. It's going to be Colin Sexton, Keontae George. It is what it is. They played 3 times this year. T-Wolves won by 28, 11, and 19. So I like the 4.5 here.
Give me Ant-Man all day.
Give me Ant-Man all day. He'll put up a 30-piece, no problem.
Yeah. Love it. All right. And then rounded out, I'm going to go a little off track, but over 5.5 goals in the Capitals-Flames game. Since the All-Star break, Washington has been going over routinely. In their last 10, they're 5-4-1 to the over. They're also on the 5th leg of a road trip, so I think they're going to be a little worn out. It's a Canadian road trip. And then the Flames are the best over team in the league. They're hitting at 60%. In their last 10 games, they're 8-1-1 to the over. They either give up a lot of goals or they score a lot of goals. That's really what it comes down to every game for this team. Also, Jakob Markstrom, starting goalie, who's been pretty good for the Flames, is questionable with a lower back injury, so he might not play. And then in the last 10 games these two teams have played together, they're 6-4 to the over. So I really like it here. The Capitals were a huge under team this earlier in the year, but since the All-Star break, the goaltending has been shoddy. They got Ovi back. He's been putting up goals. I like over 5.5 here.
Rare over, but you sold me.
Yeah, I mean, I don't typically take overs, but they've been hitting pretty well since the All-Star break. So, All right. So to recap our picks, we got over 5.5 goals in the Capitals Flames game at -140. Timberwolves -4.5 at -142. And then Knicks Warriors under 213.5 at -138 comes out to plus 403 for the parlay today. Again, we hit. We're
To the
gravy,
moon.
baby.
To the
Yes, to the moon.
There's
And
no
that
stopping us.
what a comeback that would be with this month, that the drudgery that we've had. And rolling right into March Madness.
If we can taste the green before March Madness starts, I'm feeling real good.
Yeah. Yeah, me too. That would be awesome. Not to mention, could you imagine betting like the Thursday games and we all have like 11 o'clock games and we hit, it's like 3 o'clock. Oh, it'd be so great. Middle of the workday.
Love it.
Yeah,
It's going to happen. Speak it into existence.
exactly.
Manifest.
Exactly. All right. Let's get it, Strom.
Yeah, let's get it.